Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you the road ahead for August 30th through September 5th. Getting into that full moon territory, September 2nd, that is going to be in Pisces, so an emotional full moon coming at us, a heartfelt full moon coming in, conclusions coming full circle. Let's see who we're shuffling for first here. The road ahead is done by elements. We're going to shuffle and cut. We have Temperance and the King of Swords. So we're going to do air signs first. Air signs. My King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Feeling pretty sure of yourself here, my friends. Heading toward a decision, charging in, actually, to something where you're going to be able to reconcile. Reconcile with someone, reconcile with your own thoughts, reconcile with your own decisions. So where are we taking this, my air sign friends? This is the Hermetic Tarot, by the way. Let's see where my air signs are headed. The week of August 30th through September 5th. August 30th through September 5th, the road ahead for the air signs, please. The Princess of Cups. The Ace of Wands. The Ten of Wands, and the King of Cups. Air signs. Bottom of the deck is Justice. Finally, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Libra right here. Justice coming in for you. You're at the threshold of it, my air sign friends, and it involves that decision that you were reconciling. It involves a new direction that you're headed in, and it also is something that is going to be touching, something that is going to be heartfelt, as we mentioned in that cut as well. So you're relieving the pressure here. You're relieving the struggle. You're letting it go, and I think that's a huge relief for you. It's a huge heart relief, and it's also very exciting to get going where you're headed. The Ace of Wands, that new power, that new creative stance that you're taking on. And, you know, it may be that there are others that are supportive of your energies here. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You might have a water sign in your midst that is offering you encouragement, offering you a sense of stability, and knowing that, you know, that you are doing the right thing for yourself. They may even be supporting your decisions of balance and making things fair, leaving behind this oppression. What's happening here with the Ten of Wands for my air signs? How are you moving forward into this relief? What is the pressure that you are relieving here? The sadness, the sorrow, the discontent, the disappointment with whatever has gone on in the past. So there may be an apology that comes in, maybe through a water sign, but it does get you excited again. It does set you on the next step. It does move you closer to that threshold where you're moving forward with your victories coming in. The Six of Wands, the success coming in. So it is, it's almost like it's settled. All right, that reconciliation that we talked about, it is a settlement. So it could be a legal settlement, one that was long and hard fought, hard won, and you may not be quite happy with what comes through here. It might have been a disappointing period for you, but that has changed. That has changed now with the news that comes in, news of, again, a supportive energy, news that touches your heart here. So what is the news? The Five of Pentacles. So it's no longer a loss. My guess is that this settlement that's come in, whether it is a spiritual or financial settlement, has released you from this this sorrow and sadness that has been weighing heavily on your heart. And I think that you are ready to let it go, ready to seek some shelter. And that may be in the form of a water sign that offers you their support, their condolences, their energy to spur you forward, because you do have the power here. It's just a matter of recognizing it. It's about finding your happiness in your home. So this Four of Wands, the happy home life, I think you're going to find a lot of energy there, a lot of your resources there as well. So where is that taking you here with the King of Cups, my air sign friends? Where are the resources coming in through this King of Cups? You know, it's a sensitive issue. and the King of Pentacles. So this, if it has been a settlement, then it's going to alleviate any lack. It's going to change the structure of the finances within your home. It's going to release all that pressure that you've been under here, my air sign friends. And it's going to give you the opportunity to become that stable and grounded force the King of Pentacles is. He's the provider of the deck. So you may be the one that is being the provider. You may be the one that is supporting the energy within your household, but it does rely on this justice that comes in. So whether or not that's an apology that restores your balance here, or a settlement, a legal settlement that brings in more finance and shores up your position and security within that home life, it is going to be a beneficial period for you. You're really going to have a it's a release. It's most definitely a letting go of whatever did not serve you here. With that full moon, most likely. Tell me about the Ace of Wands here for my air sign friends. Where is this power taking you? This fire, this passion, here we go. It's taking you on your new path. Now that's the Hermit there, seeking and searching and finding that path that you're supposed to be on. So again, supportive energies coming in here to help you see clearly where you're headed, to help you see clearly where you're going and what is on your path. And you know, sometimes it's a solitary path. So if you've been under duress here with this oppression and this Ten of Wands, and it's been painful, then there may be a legal situation that you need to take care of. And that may involve maybe a loss within your home, a lack of... it might mean that you are moving to a more solitary existence here. And I mean that in the form of a relationship. So you might be... releasing a relationship here as well and finding your solo path. That's too many. I need one or two cards, please. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Where is this fire taking you, please, with the Hermit? So it's about your intuition too, and finding your right path, listening to what the messages are that come in. And I think it worries you how you're going to be able to do this. You know, it's never an easy thing to do, especially if you're leaving a relationship and going out on a solo path. But I do think that, you know, while it may be a financial hit for you if you're going to do that, especially in the home situation where you have to maybe sell a property for less than it's worth, or perhaps take a new stand in your finances within your home if you're moving solo. That does worry you, but you know you are going to get through, because whatever is happening is truly on your path. So where is that supportive energy coming in then, if you are doing something on that idea? Or are you supporting the rest of the family here? Coming full circle here, the World card coming to a successful conclusion. So I do believe that you're changing the structure of balance in your home, changing what is fair, what is right within your home life. It could mean that, again, you're selling a property or moving solo in a relationship, but you are going to be relieving the stress here. And that's going to be a huge advantage for you here. It's going to set you on a new journey here that's a little bit lighter for you. Tell me about the Ten of Wands, please. The Eight of Cups. So you are most definitely leaving something behind that's been difficult and painful and overwhelming. But it's a good thing for you, okay? It is something that's going to put some spring in your step and give you a little bit lighter energy. It's not going to be easy to get there, my air sign friends, but you will get there. The Hermit, it's on your path. Now, if you need some guidance, whether it's legal, financial, or personal guidance, by all means get it. The Hermit is someone that you can speak to in confidence that's going to give you some wise and sound advice. And this King of Cups is that very supportive energy. So it doesn't have to be someone in a professional capacity. It could certainly be your best friend, your nearest and dearest, your father, someone on that idea that helps you sort through these emotions and bring them full circle so that you can move forward with this power and strength and passion that is on your path, that is in your destiny. All right, let's see what the Divine Dog Wisdom cards have to say for my air sign friends the week of August 30th through September 5th. Surrender. Let it go, my friends. Let it go. You've got to let this oppression go. Whatever the struggle is that you've been working on, it seems like you've put up a valiant fight here, but it is time to release it. It is time to move forward with more spark, with more passion for what you want to do. Now, you know, that sounds selfish, but sometimes you have to cut your losses, and that's what you're doing here. Cut your losses so that you can thrive. Nobody, you know, survivorship is overrated. You can survive your whole life, but you need to thrive, and that success is coming in for you, my air sign friends. Here's our Queen of Swords. You are making a decision for your best interest here, my air sign friends. Surrender. Let it go. All right. Who's next here, please, for our road ahead? August 30th through September 5th. September already. What's happening? We have that full moon on the 2nd. That's in Pisces, very emotionally laden full moon. So watch your step there, my friends. I think Mars is retrograde coming up the end of the week too, I believe. What's happening here? Who's next in our readings? Who are we shuffling for next? Which element is next? The Empress and the Moon. So whatever it is that you're trying to create, let's see who this is for. I've got Pisces here with the Moon card. You know, there still may be some uncertainty in what it is that you're trying to put together, trying to create. Who are we shuffling for next? Who's next for the road ahead? August 30th through September 5th. Who's next? The Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. Well, we've just done air signs. So the Hierophant, this commitment, whatever it is, whether it be personal commitment or a business commitment, contract, vow, oath, something on that idea, the structure of it is changing, and it's going to change very quickly here with our Knight of Swords. It could change with just a few words because the Knight of Swords is sometimes a rather brash element. Let's see what's going on here. Who's next? The Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So I would say we're doing water signs. The Eight of Cups, leaving things behind, and the Six of Cups, leaving a comfort zone. Leaving your comfort zone, my friends. Where are you? Where are you pulling out of? Where are you picking up stakes and moving on? Now, this could mean that your children are leaving home as well, so it's a bittersweet kind of energy. There's an element of loss and an emotional sorrow or sadness that comes along with that, but it is for their best interest and it is for their next step. So let's see what's happening for the water signs, please. What's going on for the water signs the week of August 30th through September 5th for the water signs? The road ahead for my water sign friends. Thank you. The Six of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups and the Sun. So Leo energy out here. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There you are, my water sign friends, all guided by that Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands is, of course, the changes that are coming in. They're coming fast and furious. And while they are exciting, there is that element of, I've got to move on to them. Now, if we're still talking about the children moving out, moving on, they are coming into their own here with their financial independence, their success. They're moving on, and it's going to be glorious for them with the Sun card here. But let's talk about my water signs here. The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, holding herself to herself, not necessarily showing your emotions, and there may be some changes coming in with that. Here's our motherhood, and the Strength card coming in. Also Leo, so lots of Leo on the table, fire sign. And Justice behind her. So not only is it going to be right and fair, it's what you've been fighting for. I've got the Emperor here. I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's not the Empress, it's the Emperor. And taking control of the changes that are happening in your life. Again, these are for your benefit. This is going to move you forward to a much brighter, much better position here. The Six of Swords is, coming out of that battle mode and learning to put your swords down and calling a truce, finding peace in the next step of your journey. And these changes that are coming in, water signs, are going to help you find that peace. Find that balance, find that fairness, but it's about you taking control and taking charge of where you're headed. The Strength card, courage, determination, fierce. Where are you headed, my water sign friends? The Queen of Cups does not like to be seen as vulnerable. She's very sensitive, she's very intuitive. She gets those downloads, and you know, sometimes, you know, you try and put them off because they can't be real, but they are. They're telling you what to do. The Six of Swords is telling you which way to move. Now, here is our Empress. So not only do we have the Emperor, we have the Empress out as well. So this could involve a couple. It could involve a situation, a relationship situation that you feel very strongly about and maybe want to take to the next step, but someone's dragging their feet with the Hanged Man, the daughter of the Lord of Truth. So it is about truth and justice and fairness and balance here. And you have a very strong opinion, and I don't know that you like being controlled. So if that's part of the situation, then you're going to have to create a new environment, a peaceful environment that gives you the autonomy, the independence, even financial independence, so that you're not ruled by someone else. Now, this could mean that you are taking control of your own finances here, and your accomplishments, and whatever moves you forward here with this Six of Swords, whatever peace and smoother water, smoother destination that you have. You could also be traveling, maybe traveling to see your mother, traveling to take care of someone that is like a mother, and those changes are bringing in a new financial and a happier outcome where you're able to care for them and keep them healthy and happy. What's going on here with our Six of Swords? What is the transition that you're in here with the Six of Swords? Moving on to peaceful waters. And as I said, it's part of leaving that battle mode behind you. You're weary from that, and it's time to heal and move into a much more peaceful existence, a balanced existence, a comfortable existence, living well. And here is the Ace of Wands. So you're very passionate about this. You're very driven to do this, as we saw with the Strength card. And it's an exciting and I would think joyful time that's coming in for you, my water sign friends, this week. Where are your passions taking you? So I do believe this is about whatever it is you want to create, bringing you the success that you deserve. So if you are in a creative pursuit, it is going to result in financial success and a real accomplishment and being recognized for how far you've come. Here we have our Queen of Swords. So air sign there, but making a decision, a directional change, that which way you want to go. And it's about, again, whatever it is you want to create. So what are your creative pursuits here? What are your visions for your future here? Where are your energies being directed right now? They are leading you to this beautiful, successful, happy, and real financial accomplishment here. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please, for my water sign friends. What is it you put? Okay, so it is a new, it's a new, it could be a new job, it could be a new project that you're working on, but again, it's at your own hand. It's at your development. It's in development right now, and you're the one that is doing the financial backing here. All right, and you may get an outside influx of cash, and that's going to help you feel a little bit more secure here, but the changes are coming in, and you are the director here. You're the Queen of Swords in this reading, and you are the one that is making the judgment calls on which way to go. You're going to sort through it logically and methodically, but you are going to act on it. It's not going to be a long-range decision. This is this week that these changes are coming in for you. And tell me how the Nine of Pentacles works out for my water sign friends. Material gain, accomplishment, living well, having pretty much everything that you want. Single, self-sufficient, independent, and here is the Knave of Cups. So this news comes in. Perhaps there is news of a financial influx that helps you create what it is you've been working on, and it sets you on the road so that you can get started. All right, you may have been battling with this, and now it's fine. Now you can finally see that the seas are a little bit smoother on the other side, and it's getting your creative juices running, and that's great. But you're going to have to act on it when it comes in too. So the news that you've made it, the news that you have this backing, the news that you have a new opportunity and a new direction to move in is coming in for you. And here's our Five of Swords, moving on from this battle-weary, wounded warrior onto the peace and success that we've been talking about is coming in. The news that you've made it, the news that you have accomplished a portion of your goal and now have the next step in your sights and taking action on it is here. The Sun card, yes, here's our Emperor coming in. So it's you that's in charge of your direction. It's you that's in charge of your new pursuits, your new passions, your new projects. It's you that is taking charge of the success that's coming in. And it's all you're doing, my water sign friends. So gear up here, my friends. September is going to be a lively month. The energies are pushing us forward so that we can accomplish our goals here. And the Sun bringing in that happiness, contentment, joy, and control with the Emperor. And here it is, my friends, the Ten of Cups coming in for my water sign friends, bringing in that joy, happiness, contentment. It's not enough we have the Sun, we also have the Ten of Cups. So this is going to be a really flush week for you, my water sign friends. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that. You're in control of it, and it's going to be financially rewarding, and you're truly going to enjoy it, water sign friends. So what's the Divine Dog Wisdom cards have to say for the water signs? Water signs, please. Self-worth. Love what you see. All right, so take stock of where you are. Take stock of what you have. Self-worth. Value the input and the content that you have, that you are putting out. All right, you really are in a wonderful place, and I think you need to see how far you've come and where you still are headed, because this looks to be very exciting and rewarding and joyous for you, my water sign friends, this coming week, August 30th through September 5th. Self-worth. Love what you see. You are going to reap the rewards. All right, water signs. Let's see who's next, earth or fire. Timestamps, my friends, will earn you a one-question reading, so email your question to karmic1tarot@gmail.com, and we'll get that question answered for you. Let's see what's going on here. Who's next, earth or fire? The road ahead, August 30th through September 5th, the road ahead. Who's next? The Five of Cups and the Moon. Well, there's been some disappointment, some sorrow, some sadness, and, it's caused a lot of confusion. So who are we talking to? Earth or fire? That's our Pisces full moon, too. So we have the Four of Wands and the Moon. So this is a fire sign reading. This involves your home, my friends. This involves your stability. There is some confusion. There is some regret, some sorrow, perhaps even, that you are sorting through here within your home life, my fire sign friends. What's happening for the fire signs the week of August 30th through September 5th, the road ahead? What's on their path for the fire signs? The Two of Cups, fire signs. The Sun, the Knight of Cups, and the Star. This is shaping up to be a love reading, my friends. What's going on with the Last Judgment? A new beginning. A new beginning here for you, my fire signs, and it feels like it's really something very passionate, very beautiful, something you'd hoped for quite some time. But it looks like someone needs to take the first step. Where's the offer coming in? Is it beginning again? Have you decided to give it a second chance? Have you decided that it is still a viable option here because you've been thinking about them and they've been maybe perhaps reaching out to you privately, the High Priestess, things being done quietly, privately, and I think you're hearing the message that this could be something truly real and divinely guided here. And if it's a reincarnation of it, it is going to work this time. It is going to be what you want. the Sun card, card of Leo, the Star, Aquarius, Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio there. So this is a really heartfelt and loving relationship. It feels like the Two of Cups, the Lord of Love in the Hermetic Tarot here. You know, the first thing I heard was the sun rises and sets on this person. So if this is a new beginning, a fresh start for you, or a reincarnation of a previous relationship, the sun rises and sets in this person. This is true love here, my friends. This is a fiery, hot, passionate energy as well. Something that burns very brightly. Tell me about the Knight of Cups with the fire signs. You know, it does feel like there might have been a little bit of discontent with those cards that we cut. And we've got the Empress and the Emperor coming out. So this is a couple situation, and you're on equal footing here. You both have high standards, you both have high expectations. One is the creative and the other is the controlling, but you've got to meld that and you've got to bring it together, and the sun is going to weld it together. That meeting of the minds, that heartfelt and electric connection here. The Emperor and the Empress. Equal footing here, my friends. You're both of high caliber. And I have the Two of Pentacles. So you're still trying to decide whether or not to bring this in. What's going to tip the scales for you? You know, it may be that there is some financial issues going on with elements within the home that we saw in the cut. But really this is deciding, I think, whether or not to go for it. Deciding whether or not it is really what you can. The Lovers, here's our choice. You know, this is your choice, my friends. The Lovers card, the Gemini card, taking a second look at it, trying to decide whether or not it is something that's truly on your path. And with all of the major arcana that we have here, my friends, it is truly on your path, but you've got to decide whether or not to go for it. And, you know, I think once you see the passion and how brightly this burns, and that it can be all that you wish for, and can see that you are divinely guided in where you're headed in this, I think you will go for it, and I think it's going to be a positive outcome if you do. Tell me about the Star card here, please. What is the hopes and dreams and wishes that are all tied up in this relationship? Your choice here, my friends. Take a hard look, take a second look. You know, again, equal footing. Whichever one is the offerer or the offeree makes no difference. You guys are on this path and destined to be. It's destined to be here. And the Moon. So there may be some confusion about where you want to go and what the hopes and dreams and long-range plans are for this union, but it is going to be an emotional and satisfactory collaboration. You're going to work together to bring this about. Tell me about the Star card, please. The Aquarius card. So there could be an Aquarian involved. The Nine of Cups. You know it's what you want. Get with the program. Tip the scales, however that means. Look at things very carefully. Decide what needs to be adjusted, perhaps. What needs a little bit more balance. And then make your choice. This is a life-impacting choice within a partnership. And I do believe it is going to be bright and beautiful. Tell me about the Sun card here for my fire sign friends. The Queen of Pentacles. It's about taking care of things, taking care of the small details. The Sun and the Star are going to illuminate the small details that need to be taken care of, and you're going to balance them out. All right, you're going to see clearly what choices need to be made, and I do believe you are choosing this relationship. This Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very fertile. She knows how to live well. She knows how to take care of the people in her charge, and she is a nurturer. So, you know, you may even have an earth sign involved, but it is about taking care of the life you want to build, the life you want to create, taking control of it even in certain aspects, and making them right, making them balanced, making them fair, and you are going to do that. There again may be a little bit of confusion about what the outcome's going to be, but it is exactly what you wish for there, my fire sign friends. So this is an interesting reading for the fire signs. There's lots of heat and passion here. Lots of togetherness and a real blending of lives here towards something bright and beautiful. What's happening with the Sun card here for the fire signs and the High Priestess? So again, you know, the High Priestess is that woman of mystery. So she is very private in her dealings, whether they be emotional or business. They don't have to be behind the scenes or underhandedly behind the scenes, but there has been an element of secrecy and mystery to this. So you may be going public with the Star and the Sun with this relationship, and finally trying to balance things out and make that choice to go public rather than keep them hidden with the Moon. I think the Moon is going to be a time frame for you this week. The full moon is going to bring things full circle, and it's going to show you exactly the path that you need, my fire sign friends, because this is something so bright and beautiful that, you know, don't miss it. Don't miss it, fire signs. What's happening here with the Divine Dog Wisdom cards for my fire sign friends, please? One card. Boredom. Time to sit and stay. I don't know that that's the case for you. I think you may have been shaken out of your boredom by this relationship, and time to sit and stay and maybe marinate and meditate. Marinate, wow, where did that come from? Meditate a little bit further on what you need to do in this relationship. How do you bring it into balance? How do you get comfortable with where you are? Boredom. You know, boredom is not always a bad thing. It's sorting through where you are and what the next step is. So it's time to sit and stay. Time to gather your strengths and your resources and put them to work for you in this relationship. Balance them out and get comfortable with being content, comfortable with being happy. And that to me is not boredom, but it may be time to sit and stay where you are. All right, my friends, let's see what's happening next for our earth signs. Pick these up. The earth signs are next. Right. Earth signs. What's going on for the earth signs the week of August 30th through September 5th, the road ahead for the earth signs. I'm a Capricorn here, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo coming up on the table. What's going on for the earth signs of this world? What do we need to know for the road ahead, August 30th through September 5th? The Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So you are getting through whatever difficulties and distancing efforts you've been trying to make here. So your wishes are coming true. You're able to leave behind. You're able to weed out and leave behind any untruths, any deceptions, any dissatisfactory elements. It's time to separate yourself from it. And you do have your wish here, my earth sign friends. What's going on for the earth signs? The August 30th through September 5th, please. The road ahead. Earth signs. The Lovers card, Gemini. The Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini there. What's happening for the earth signs? One more card, thank you, and the Queen of Cups. So again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio there in the form of the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So what is ending? What is going to result in this stable financial situation here, my friends? The security of the family perhaps is at stake. There is a choice to be made, maybe in a relationship. We've got opposing parties here, one that is a decision maker and the other is feeling a little bit sensitive and maybe even vulnerable. And it's been a painful, difficult situation, a difficult ending that you need to leave behind and maybe even move from here, my friends. But is there enough? Is there enough to do that? Do you have enough? Is there enough financial there? And can you do it? Can you make the leap? This has been a hard struggle. The strife has been intense. Hand-to-hand combat. It's time to move from this. It's time to leave it behind, as we saw in the cut here, my friends. This difficulty It's over. It's finished. How do you regain your position? Earth signs. Tell me about the King of Swords, please, for the Earth signs. The King of Swords for the Earth signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, sorting through the Chariot cards, sorting through the moves that you need to make, sorting through the plans that need to go along with it, sorting through your feelings even about this relationship, this partnership, this choice you have to make, the Eight of Cups and the Chariot. I do believe you're going to be moving, my Earth sign friends. Now that could be literally moving house. It could mean making a move figuratively in this relationship, but making moves nonetheless. You are on the move. What's going on with the Knight, or the King of Swords rather, the King of Swords. So there may be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your life that is also making moves that are going to put you on a path to success, moves that are going to perhaps release you from any difficulties you might have had. This is the Six of Wands, so you are going to be recognized for your choice that you make, recognized maybe financially, successfully for the choices you've made. These difficulties, I think you are leaving them behind, and these moves that you're making, whether they be away from any you know, this Seven of Pentacles here is about putting a lot of effort in and a lot of struggle and getting very little reward. So perhaps it's time that your moves are recognized, and it's time for you to put aside whatever didn't work and relish in the success that's coming. Tell me about the Queen of Cups here. Who is this coming in? Very supportive energy, loving, kind, sensitive, sometimes very closed as far as her emotions are concerned. It doesn't mean that she doesn't have them. She just doesn't like to have them trampled on. So she keeps them to herself, because this feels like it could be a very sensitive issue, whether it's financial or in a relationship. It is sensitive. So we have a lot of intuition coming through here too. Seven of Wands. It's been a battle too. It's been a battle to keep your emotions in check, my friends. It's time to get through that. It's time to, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. It's time to step up, my Earth sign friends. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Put your emotions aside if need be, and handle your business. Handle what's going on in your life. Handle what's next on your agenda, so that you can move through with this Chariot. It's almost time for you to be in alignment with your success and be rewarded here too. But in order to do that, you've got to see what needs to be left. You've got to end whatever this sorrow, sadness, and woe is. Now this could be from a while ago where you've left it behind already, and you're putting the finishing touches on it. That King of Swords making a final decision which direction to go, putting the finishing touches on the ending that is imminent. Tell me about the Lover's card. What is your choice? What is your choice here? The Hermit. Well, Virgo card there, Earth sign as well, taking charge of your path, deciding which direction to go. Now again, intuition very strong here with the Hermit. Which path are you being guided to? Lots of introspection here, lots of choices to be made, and again, getting into alignment with your path. So what are you hearing? What is on your path? Do you need to seek some counseling for your direction? Tell me about the Lover's card, please. The Lovers, which choice are you making? The Hermit is a solitary creature, so you may be choosing a life of your own, a life on your own. What's happening with the Lovers? And the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you may be looking at things from a detached point of view. Again, very sensitive issue here, but the King of Cups likes to stand apart from any drama. He's a very supportive energy, so you may have someone that is, helping you make these decisions with counseling, with, a shoulder to cry on, or an ear to listen to your deliberations. Tell me about the Lover's card. How is this King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio factoring in here? And here's the Queen of Cups. So this may be a very sensitive relationship issue. You know, there's two sides to the story here, and you're going to have to sort through them there with the king of, with the hermit there. But your happiness is at stake. The joy is on the table here. So how do you do this? You've got to bring it into alignment, my friends. You've got to choose the love. You've got to choose the heart of it. All right, so get some counseling if this is a couple situation, because the joy is still there. It's just a matter of sorting through what the difficulties were and deciding to choose the relationship. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles, please. The Ten of Pentacles for my Earth sign friends, please. Security, stability, and the Six of Cups, the children. So this is about solidifying your family here, my friends. This move may be a good move, and I think that it is going to be successful, but you may need to get some outside help with it. You may need to get some counseling. There's been a difficult ending here, and it's a period that's ended, but it's at the same time still a challenge to sort through with your loved one, with your partnership, with your family and children. So the question is, how are you going to make this a successful effort here? The Tower. Well, the Tower, something comes in and upsets the balance and makes you reevaluate where you're headed, puts you into maybe search mode for a new path for this partnership. And there are some challenges here to taking care of business. There may have been a difficult ending that comes in on comes in unexpectedly and kind of helps you, kind of makes you sit down and reevaluate where you're taking the security of your family and your happiness. What's going on here with the Ten of Pentacles for my Earth sign friends? One more card, please. Earth signs. Thank you. The Three of Wands. You've got to look toward the future, not the past, my Earth sign friends. The end has already happened or it's imminent. And when you can sort through all of the emotions around this, you're going to find yourself in alignment and in a much more, I think, more comfortable place. There's an unexpected element here that comes in and brings you the joy and contentment that you didn't realize was perhaps missing or didn't realize that you were searching for. What's happening for the Earth sign friends, please? What's on their path for the future? What do the Earth signs need to know with the Divine Dog Wisdom cards? One card, please, just one. One card. Thank you. Rest. Take a time out. Well, Earth signs, it might be time to just hunker down and do some soul searching within your relationship. Find that alignment so that you can move forward with success and make your plans for the future despite whatever this disturbance is. The Tower does not have to be bad. It's not necessarily shock and awe. It can be surprise and delight. Rest. Take a time out and sort through whatever difficulties you've come through and see the new direction. See what is still left to harvest. See which way you're headed here. We've got the Seven of Pentacles down here already. So this is something that is most likely going to pay off for you. You've worked hard for it. You've struggled with it. It's been difficult, but you are going to be successful with it. Just needs a little bit more patience, a little bit more effort. Put these endings behind you. Rest and take a time out, my Earth sign friends. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate everyone tuning in for these weekly sessions. Don't forget there is a daily and also a monthly reading that comes out. So every day there is something new posted to my channel. If you don't get the notifications, just know that there is always something new being uploaded. If you'd like to connect with me about a private reading or just a conversation, all of my details are in the description box below. I hope this finds you all healthy, well, and happy. And we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.